Indiana in the morning on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. And we're glad you're with us here this morning. On this lovely day, it is a Thursday morning, 9:14. And, in the studio with us this morning, as I said, it's the beginning. Oh, boy, wait a second here. Something just fired on my computer. I can't have that. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. Flag Day's coming up, and the Elks of Indiana always involved in Flag Day. The Elks as a whole across the nation will be very much involved in Flag Day. There will be ceremonies all over. Bob King visits with us every year to talk about it. And Bob, you've got a special guest with you today. Ted Macejko's with you this morning.
That's correct, yes.
Wow. Mm-hmm. You're getting the big guns out this morning, huh? Our visit this morning, presented by Marcus & Mack, voted Best Law Firm and Best Personal Injury Lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. So it is Saturday. It's a Saturday Flag Day this year.
It is correct. That's correct, yes.
Yeah. So you've got a ceremony planned.
Right. The ceremony is set for 12 noon on Saturday at the Elks Lodge. Mm-hmm. And as you know, as many people know, the program runs about 40 minutes. And this year it will include some of our dignitaries from the community. Our county sheriff, Sheriff Fyock, will be there, and he will be doing the folds of the flag and the care of the flag, mm-hmm. along with veterans who have volunteered to help fold to show how the flag should be properly folded. That's something that we did several years ago, and for some reason we kind of got away from it. But I felt it should be back in our program, and so this year Sheriff Fyock will be there and will be presenting how you fold the flag and how you care for the flag properly.
Mm-hmm. You're going to have some very special music, too.
Yes, we are. We try to have some... we probably will have some military music in addition to the traditional music that our lodge organist plays that goes with the ceremony of Elks Flag Day. Mm-hmm. And so that will be special. Unfortunately, we don't have we used to have, many people will remember that we used to have the regiment band, mm-hmm. and they have no longer exist. So unfortunately, we can't have them. But we've always tried to make this a very honorable program, mm-hmm. One that people would be, when they finish the program, they'd be proud to say, "I'm an American. Yeah, I'm a citizen of this community, and we pay respect to our flag." And
well, John Philip Sousa's Stars and Stripes Forever, and Lee Greenwood's God Bless the USA.
Yes.
That'll be a part of the program. Now explain something to me, because the sheet that I have says the ceremony's at 12 noon. The patriotic music begins at 5:30.
Probably a mirror.
Okay. So the
patriotic music will begin about a half hour, about 11:30.
Okay. All right. There you go. There you go. Ted, it's good to have you in the studio with us this morning. This is not only a great program that the Elks put on every year, but it's actually a mandate of the Elks Lodges in America.
Since 1908, the Flag Day ceremony has been part of what we call Elkdom. It's part of the Elks Order now, and is ceremonially demonstrated at every lodge across the country, right, Bob? Mm-hmm. And we all of us officers play a part in the ceremony.
So as this ceremony unfolds, of course, the Exalted Ruler Marie Phillips will be there, officers of the lodge conducting the ceremony. What's your role?
I'm what they call a loyal knight. Mm-hmm. I'm responsible for the station that has the term justice in front of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mayor Bill Simmons going to be a part of the ceremony, Bob?
Mayor Simmons will be there. He has, as all mayors of Indiana community have been over the years, have come and been a part of the ceremony, and they issue a proclamation, which we very much appreciate, and we hang that proclamation on our heritage wall in the lodge each year. So Bill will be there this year, as as he has been for the past several years. Yes.
And you're going to handle the history of the flag, which to me is always a fascinating part of the ceremony.
I believe you did that a few years ago.
Yeah,
If I
few years
remember
ago
correctly,
I did.
over here on the courthouse steps when we had it over there.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
But
Yes, I will be doing that this year. This gives the history of our flag from the very beginning of our battle for independence from the United Kingdom, starting with the pine tree flag, which was carried at the Battle of Bunker Hill, one of our very first battles in the Revolutionary War. It will bring that all the way through the present day with our 50-star flag, and of course our flag for MIA POW will accompany that as well.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's a very exciting history, a brief but very succinct history of how our flag has developed and how it has come about, and the various designs of the flag through a period of about 100 years.
Yeah, yeah. The opportunity to see the flags that have represented this country down through the years. I imagine, I think of this, that young people who have no idea. They think it's stars and stripes, and that's the only thing we've ever had in the United States.
Right.
They might be surprised by the various flags that are there.
Yeah.
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 So that is going to be happening on Saturday. In addition to the salute to the flag, you've got certificates of honor you're going to be
Right.
distributing.
This is a program that was started about 5 years ago by the national organization, we call Grand Lodge. It is designed to honor people and businesses who fly the flag properly. By that we mean with all the attributes that we're supposed to use in flying that flag, including a light on it at night if it's left up all night. If it's not we don't have a light on the flag, it should be brought in at night. But what we do is identify individuals in the community, businesses and organizations that fly the flag. And in fact, our leading knight now, Alan Hicks, is out scouting the community to identify more people. We've already given that certificate to probably 15 or 20 organizations and individuals in Indiana already. We expect probably 3 to 5 of those certificates to be awarded on Saturday as well.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice. Ted, one of the things, Ted, by the way, for folks that don't know, is one of our upstairs folks here from Renda Media. And Ted downstairs in our 9th Street lobby, we began an effort last year that has been really, really popular for folks that want to dispose of their flags in a proper way. They can bring them in, and the bin there, we've had to empty that thing 3 or 4 times as people continue to bring in their worn out flags, and you hate to you don't want to toss that thing away because that's not proper, number one, but number two, it seems like you're dishonoring the country by doing something like that. It just doesn't feel right. But it's great that folks have come through and they continue to bring in their old flags for retirement.
And when I come in through that entrance, I'll watch the level of that box increase over time, and then all of a sudden it goes away. I put a flag in there last year, and I remember going through some anxiety just a little bit, because the memories of that flag when it was brand new, when I first hung it, and just watching it deteriorate. And it is the most appropriate way. That, of course, is there by the Legion in Homer City, but it's the best way to show respect to this country and the symbol.
Yeah, one of the amazing things to me about it is that folks, when they do bring those flags in, very often they'll fold them up into the triangle.
They are now.
For that retirement, and they'll bring it in, and we take it from there. But it's done in the properly ascribed way. For the Elks, Bob, the flag is more than just a symbol of our country, isn't it?
Well, the flag is a symbol of that we hold to very dearly. It is posted by the altar of our lodge for each meeting. It really is. It's a significant part of our ritual and our philosophy of an elk organization. That the flag plays a very significant role, and of course, rightly so. As Ted said earlier, back in 1908, we had the very beginnings of what eventually became Flag Day, and as dedicated by the President of the United States. But prior to that, the Elk Organization requires that the flag be placed in a ceremonial way by our altar for each activity, each lodge meeting. Then just at the end of the meeting, it is then put back in its proper location. So yes, we have a great deal of respect for the flag. We have a great deal of activity that deals with veterans, and we have many veterans in our lodge, and that's partly why we're having some of our veterans participate in this ceremony on Saturday with our sheriff, Bob Fayok, showing the folds of the flag. The veterans will actually demonstrate how the flag is folded during the ceremony as Sheriff Fayok reads or I suspect he knows it by heart, but the 13 folds of the flag and on the triangular shape. So, the flag has been a very significant part of our program and ritual.
Yeah. Ceremony on Saturday at 12 noon, the Elks Lodge at 475 South 13th Street. Not just for Elks members, it's for the members of the general public. Anybody can come in honor of the flag and of our country. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your visit this morning.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you very much, Todd.
Appreciate it. It is in the morning. It is WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Boomer Sports brought to you by S&T Bank, People Forward Banking.